Size, composition, and location of the foreign exchange market. Using the US dollar on the foreign exchange market, the US dollar is the most important currency on the foreign exchange market. In 2013, it was one side buyer-sell of 87% of all foreign currency transactions worldwide. The most widely traded currencies in the world are those issued by countries that enjoy high level of political freedom, and one of those countries is United States. There are five major reasons why the dollar is so widely traded. It's an investment currency in many capital markets. It's a reserve currency held by many central banks. Also, it is a transaction currency in many international commodity markets. It's an invoice currency in many contracts. And lastly, it is intervention currency employed by monetary authorities in market operation to influence their own exchange rates. Because of the ready availability of US dollars worldwide, this currency is important as a vehicle for foreign exchange transactions between two countries other than the United States. Hindi lang sa United States nagagamit or nagfa-function ang dollar but also to different countries worldwide. That's why dollar is so widely traded. Frequently traded currency pairs. Another way to consider foreign currency trades is to look at the most frequently traded currency pairs. Foreign exchange is always traded in pairs. This is because forex trading is buying one currency and selling another. The currency pair itself can be thought of a single unit, an instrument that is either bought or sold. Top 7 currency pairs: Euro and US dollar, US dollar and Japan yen, British pounds and US dollar, US dollar and Swiss franc, Australian dollar and US dollar, US dollar and Canadian dollar, and lastly, New Zealand dollar and US dollar. As you can see, the dollar is part of 4 of top 7 currency pairs traded. The euro. The euro is also in 4 of top 10 currency pairs. Although the dollar is still more popular in most emerging markets, the euro is gaining ground particularly in Eastern European countries. Moreover, it is slowly rising in importance as a trading currency, even outside of Europe. Given na ang dollar is the most widely traded currency in the world, and also we expect that the biggest market is also the United States. But the biggest by far is the United Kingdom. The 4 largest centers for foreign exchange trading are the United Kingdom, the United States, Japan, and Singapore. The United Kingdom market is so dominant that more dollars are traded in London than in New York. Major foreign exchange market. There are kinds of foreign exchange market: the spot markets, the forward markets, the option markets, and the future markets. The spot market. As noted earlier, the spot market is for foreign exchange transactions that occur within 2 business days. But in some transactions, a seller extends credit to the buyer for a period longer than that. And we need to always remember the foreign exchange terms. Bid. Bid rate is the price at which the dealer is willing to buy foreign currency. Offer rate is the price at which the dealer is willing to sell foreign currency. While the spread is the difference between the bid and offer rates, as well as the dealer's profit margin. American terms or direct quote, the number of dollars per unit of foreign currency. European terms or indirect quote, the number of units of foreign currency per dollar. In a spot market, there are base and term currencies. When dealers quote currencies to their customers, they always quote the base currency, which is the denominator, followed the term currency, which is the numerator. The forward market. In forward market or contract, two parties agree to do a trade at some future date at a stated price and quantity. No security deposit is required as no money changes hands when the deal is signed. Options market. An option is the right but not the obligation to buy or sell a foreign currency within a certain time period or on a specific date at a specific exchange rate. It can be purchased OTC from commercial or investment bank or on an exchange. Future markets. A foreign currency futures contract resembles a forward contract insofar as it specifies an exchange rate sometime in advance of the actual exchange of currency. However, a future is traded on an exchange, not OTC.